Today we're giving Gideon a bath. I usually do this about every week or two, between every 7 to 10 days. And I do that because right here is where Gideon sleeps. He sleeps right between us on our bed. So I want to make sure that he's clean. Every night before bed I brush him out, but every week, every 7 to 10 days, we give him a bath. So I start first by taking out everything that gets in my way in the bathroom. There's the rug. Moved over. Okay, Gideon's on the counter. I'm going to spin him around. Gideon's used to this. He's a pro. And I'm going to get out his clippers. Ready, Gee? All right, this is the best angle I can get because I don't have a tripod yet. So I just propped this up the best I can. And the first thing I'm going to do with Gideon is I'm going to shave his legs and his sanitary. My legs are about as hairy as Gideon's legs, as well as my pits. I need to shave. It looks like in a lot of my videos that I wear like the same outfit over and over, but I don't know what it is, but I just end up just buying things in bulk, and that way I don't have to worry about what I'm going to wear that day. Everything's the same. I have this one t-shirt. I still have it actually, and both the pits have holes in them so big that like when I go to put it on, I can't tell. Sometimes I get confused putting it on because I can't tell what's the neck hole and what's the pit. It's pretty pathetic. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I don't just throw it out, but I don't know. I just keep it and I just sleep in it or whatever. But I have like 2 weeks worth of clothes, and then that's all I have. I don't know. I'm just not. I used to like care about what I wore, but I don't know. Like as I got older, I just have other things I'd rather do. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but that's the way I am. You'll find that throughout this video when I'm shaving Gideon, I make the funniest faces. I'm working hard, guys. I mean, I'm really trying my best to make sure I do it right or whatever. I'm focused, guys. I'm focused. Alright, so as you can tell, I just shaved the front of his legs, and I'm just doing a touch-up. I'm not doing like a major thing. I'm just trying to keep the hair down on his legs so that when we go for walks and stuff, it's easier to clean. So I did mostly just touching up on his legs. I'll do his feet in a little bit. Reiki? You're being such a good boy. I'm just going to shave his back legs. Good boy. It's okay. He doesn't like his legs touch. It's not his favorite part of the shave, but it'll make things easier to clean when we go outside. Good boy. We're just kind of cutting down the length a little bit. And this blade, it won't hurt him. So if you see him jump, it's because he's very sensitive on his feet, that's all. I'm just trying to cut down the length a little bit, make it a little bit more easy to clean. Every couple of months I'll do a major shave down and just cut like a lot of his lengths, especially in the summer. In the summer when it's really hot. Oh, no, this way. In the summer when it's really hot, but in the winter I keep his length a little longer to keep him warm. Alright, so we're just kind of cutting this down a length a little bit. I put the stopper in the sink and I just put all the hair in the sink just to keep it neat. Oops, I forgot this spot on his front leg. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's turn it around to the other leg, okay? Can you turn? I started grooming Gideon ever since he was, when I got him, he was about 2 months old. So I wanted him to get used to the sound of the clippers. I started slow. I didn't go all out and, start, just doing long lengths of time on him. I did little by little. And just got him used to the clippers, the hair dryer, getting wet, like the sound of the water when he takes a bath, all that stuff. Can you stand up? Stand up? No, it's okay. After every grooming session, whether it's just a bath or cutting the length down on his legs and feet, sanitary, whatever I do for his grooming, whenever he's done, I give him ice cream, just like a tablespoon, not a huge amount. But I give him a little bit. Just, he knows that after every time he's like groomed, like on the counter in here, he gets a treat, and he knows. You'll see it later on. So I'm just going to trim this up. Looks good. I did the tops of his feet. It's okay. You want to sit for a minute? You can. Here, just put your head up. There you go. Good boy. Can you see the side? Can you stand up? Up. I try to blend in the top a little bit when I want to keep his hair mostly long and I'm just doing a quick cut. I know it tickles, Gee. I'm sorry. It tickles. Alright, and that'll do it for his legs. And now I'll do the sanitary. Alright, Gee, stand up. Up. I'm just going to do a quick sanitary of his butt. And just trim the hair down a little bit so when he goes poo-poo, it stays clean. Yep, a little bit of his tail area around here. And that's fine. Where he goes pee, that's fine. It's not, I did that last time, so it's not that long. Next, I have, oops, sorry Gideon, that's probably scared him. Shears, I have my thinning shears. Round tip, curved. And I usually use these for his feet. They call it either bubble nose or round tip. See? I'm just going to take his foot and brush up his hair a little bit. See? Yes. And I'm going to do that with his other foot. It's okay. I know. Feet are sensitive. I get it. And I'll do the same for his back feet. Stand up. Good boy. His nails I checked, and we walk a lot, so his nails are fine. He has a really short, quick, where the blood the blood vein is in his toenails. Like, I clip his nails often, so stand up, baby. So I started that at a young age as well. So he has they call it a short quick, and he basically, you know, his nails are pretty short when they are clipped. They're so I'm not a licensed groomer or nothing. I'm not claiming to, you know, this is just what I do for Gideon, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. I've never sent him to a professional groomer because I just don't want to pay the money. Clean this up. There. I'm just edging around his feet, making them look a little bit more kept together. And then the back of his feet. Let me see. Thank you. I recently did underneath his paws as well. So this time I'm just checking to make sure all the long hair is out of the way, which it is. Yep. Let me turn you this way for a minute. Thank you. And I'm just trimming. I usually just use clippers on the bottoms of his feet, but when it comes to like big chunks of hair, I just use my bubble nose things here. Okay, so he's done. His sanitary is done. I don't really need to trim his face. I did that last time. And I'm going to give him a bath. Oh, I do want to just, I'm just going to trim around his lips. He knows the drill. There we go. And I'm going to shave his chin. Because as of right now, he actually has some food in it. So we'll shave that out. He doesn't like this, but I'll do it fast. Hold on, I know, it tickles. There. And he's got a shaved chin. Very nice. So I am going to let him down and give him a break, and then we will go into the bath. All right, and I'm going to start his bath. And temperature. Ready, Dee? Here we go. Good boy. Bath doesn't take very long. He's usually really good. He just does this. He sits here. He braves it out. Boy. Gideon's hair is a little different than, like, he's a silky terrier. And there, you can't see me, my face. I'm just pointing it at Gideon, but, oh, too hot. Their hair is different. It's not like a golden retriever's hair or, you know, just, he has hair like our hair, like almost like a human hair. So, I'm just trying to get it wet. And what I use on him is baby shampoo, extra moisturizing. That's what I use on him. So, and I've been using that for ever since he was born, and it works just fine. So, good boy. Get you all wet down. I do his head last. So, what I do is I use just baby shampoo, and I use an old dish soap bottle, and I put some in it, and then I'm just gonna pour water in there, and then shake it up and dilute it. It's just easier to bathe him that way. I wish the camera was as forgiving as Jesus. I'm looking at myself in this video, well, in all my videos. I don't feel as big as I look. I don't know, like, I just look at that, and I'm not trying to, like, criticize myself. I'm just telling you like it is. But I'm looking at, have you ever gotten a picture done and you look at it and you're like, oh, is that me? I don't know. I look kind of robust in the videos, but I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting, or maybe once I get a tripod, I'll look a little thinner. I don't know. But oh well, it's always a work in progress. And then I rinse that really good. And then I do front legs, then back legs, and then his face last. I do it this way so that it keeps him warm. I don't fill up the tub because he doesn't like it. He gets nervous when the tub gets too full. And some people think, well, you know, fill it so to keep him warm. But if I just wash them in sections, it keeps them just fine. And we keep our bathroom warm anyway, so we have a radiator that runs the longest wall in here. So if you hear me grunting and, you know, like trying to catch my breath or whatever, the tub, when we got the bathroom renovated, my landlord picked like the deepest tub possible. I didn't have a choice in it, and so when I'm like leaning over, my arms are short, so it's like cutting up into my chest as I'm trying to wash them. So it's really not that hard of a job. It's not a lot of effort, but it's like hard to breathe because I'm reaching over. My arms are everywhere in that tub because I'm like trying to reach. It's like flapping around against the tub. But anyway, if you hear me grunting and whatever else, that's why. Oh, thank you. Watch those dirty legs. The most he doesn't like is his face. He doesn't like his face washed. He hates it. But it's got to get done, you know? Gideon, I didn't show you, but on the bed, he has his own pillow. And because he drools in his sleep. Can you turn? What? Turn. And he also eats very messy, so I want to make sure that, you know, obviously their face has to be washed. Oh, dirty feet. Well, what I think is dirty. Turn. You hit the other leg. Turn. Good boy. Other foot. There we go. In between the toes. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. And then when I do his back legs, I turn him around towards the thing here. And I do his anal glands. I do external. A little bit, not much. Some people think it's gross, but I always just do external. anal glands on him. I don't stick my finger in his butthole or anything like that. I won't do that. His butthole is so tiny, I think it would traumatize him anyway. It's not just traumatizing for him, it would be traumatizing for me. I am not sticking my finger in his butthole. Have you ever gone to the doctor and have you had it done? It is not fun. Absolutely not. Especially like, you know, like when I take him to the vet, I don't let the vet do it. The vet's fingers are, and I'm attesting too to like doctors that do it. Usually their fingers are like the size of like, I don't know, bananas or something. I don't want that in my little dog's butthole. That poor thing. I don't normally have the vet do it because he doesn't have a huge problem with his anal glands. And when we walk a lot, he's, you know, peeing and pooping and whatever else on our whole walk. So he pretty much doesn't really need them done all the time. All right, I'm gonna do his head now, and he's not gonna like it, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. His soap is tearless, so I don't have to worry about it hurting his eyes or anything like that. Look at his chin. That's a dirty one right there, huh? He likes the taste of the soap. And I wash just the tips of the inside of his ears because he gets sometimes food stuck in the ears. Alright, very nice. I clean around his eyes too. His eyes tend to run a little bit. And I'm going to rinse him. He's not going to like it, but he knows that this is the last part of the bath, and he just kind of deals with it. I try to cover his eyes for the nose for the most part, so that he doesn't feel like he's drowning. But he doesn't care for it. I understand, but it's got to be done, right? Make sure I rinse the ears good. I try not to get water in his ears, but I know you don't like it. It's okay. I gotta rinse it. I gotta get all the soap out. All right, all done. You gotta give him one more good rinse. Hold on a second. Almost done. All right, and I'm going to squeegee him. And then at the very end, and I'm gonna let him shake. You all done? Nice towel dry on the face. Does that feel good? Does that feel much better? Yeah. Wait, one more shake. Okay, I apologize for when I gave the bath, that fan was running, but the only way in our bathroom to work the shower, like the light over the shower, is the fan has to run too. So, although it's not ideal, like the noise, but I thought you guys would want to see, you know, what's going on. Pretty dark in the shower without that light. So I'm gonna do this so he can stand on the towel. And then I'm going to dry his feet. It's okay. You're such a good boy. You were a good boy. Yes, he says, I know the drill. I go through this all the time. Yes, you're a good boy. Drying your legs. Can you turn? Turn. Turn. That's a good boy. I will dry his legs with the hair dryer. He doesn't mind the dryer at all, but his feet, for some reason, take forever to dry. It's pretty funny because my hair dryer, well, I shouldn't say mine, it's Gideon's. I don't use a hair dryer on my hair, but this hair dryer is Gideon's. So I am going to get his comb out. Whew. And we're gonna dry him. You ready? I use this leave-in conditioner. It's for babies. It's just a conditioner detangler, and it doesn't really have a scent to it, but it's organic. And I use this most of the time in the winter because let me see. I use this in the winter because his skin gets dry. Rub it in. That's it. It's a good boy. Now we can start the dryer. There are many times when I have blown him dry after his bath. He falls asleep. He loves, I think this is his favorite part of his bath. But I don't know if I've mentioned, or if you remember in the past, but I've mentioned that he's my emotional support animal. He does everything with me, and my son's 21 now, so Gideon has just been a huge help. My doctor recommended him to me, getting a dog. So anyway, I just, I just think dogs are so much better than toddlers. I loved my son when he was a toddler, but I just think, dogs are so much better. I mean, he doesn't talk back. He doesn't throw temper tantrums. He's just like the sweetest thing. When you have a bad day, and you want a pity party and you want to cry or whatever, he's just right there with me all the time and just cares. And I just think it's the greatest thing. Jesus really did know how to bless us when they gave us our dogs. Feel good? You getting hot? Okay, and he is dry. And I'm going to put him down and I'm going to clean up. Right? Gideon does not shed, so he pretty much doesn't have hair anywhere. He is hypoallergenic, non-shedding dog. I cut his hair, so there's going to be hair on the floor. Not too bad. I don't really see anything. Alright, I'm just going to finish up and I will give him some ice cream and I'll show you after. Hardly any hair. That's all that you'll see. He's my first dog that was non-shedding. All my other dogs growing up were labs, and I had a Sheltie. I had a Rhodesian Ridgeback, German Shepherd mix, and they shed a lot. Yep, that's from the hair clippings from when I shaved his feet. The clumps in the trash, but let me put this back up. Once the hair dryer cools off, I'll later on sanitize these and put them away. Time for ice cream. Want ice cream? Yes? You've earned it. Ready? You want that? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Here he goes. You've earned it. Good boy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Gideon's cut, bath, and blowout. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you some pictures that I just have saved in my phone. I wanted to show you. I thought you'd maybe enjoy them. And I'll also put in there a scripture, a daily scripture. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video. James chapter 1, verse 17 from the King James Version. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning.